Alpenfrucht was founded in the year 2000 by Rudolf Bertolini. Today, it's one of the leading fruit processing companies in Italy and makes harvest-fresh fruit pulps and fruit juices from sun-ripened fresh fruit. The two production facilities and the management and administrative buildings are located in the centre of the large fruit-growing areas of Italy. The Tarantasca factory, in the fruit-growing area of Piedmont, geographically near the fruit orchards of southern France. The Giuliano factory, in the fruit-growing area of Naples, the gateway to the entire region of southern Italy. The company's headquarters and administrative centre is in Neumarkt, Enya, South Tyrol, Europe's biggest contiguous apple-growing area. Alpenfrucht is an innovative undertaking with factories in the heart of the Italian fruit-growing areas for the production of fruit pulp and fruit pulp concentrates, as well as unfiltered, naturally turbid and filtered fruit juices and fruit juice concentrates. Its customers include the leading beverage manufacturers and jam and fruit preparation manufacturers in Europe. The Tarantasca factory. In 2004, the Alpenfrucht company acquired the fruit processing plant in Tarantasca, Cuneo. In the subsequent years, 2 new fruit pulp lines, each with a capacity of 20 tons per hour, horizontal presses and a belt press, also with a capacity of 20 tons per hour, a traditional fining installation, as well as a membrane filtration plant and concentrate plant, were renovated and/or newly installed. This production facility has been certified according to the ISO 22000 quality standard, the ISO 14001 Environmental Management Standard, and the Organic Farming Ordinance. At the Tarantasca factory, approximately 35 co-workers process a total of 60 million kilograms of fruit per year. Origin of the fruit. Together with Emilia-Romagna and South Tyrol, Piedmont is among Italy's largest fruit-growing areas. In particular, apples, pears, kiwis, peaches and apricots are grown for the fresh produce market and the processing industry. A large majority of the farmers are organised in cooperatives. The cooperatives provide consulting and Global Gap certification, the warehousing of the fruit, and also the marketing of the dessert fruit and processing fruit. As an important fruit processor, it's in daily contact with the cooperatives in the fruit-growing areas and is thus able to quickly fulfill special customer wishes. But Alpenfrucht can also accept the delivery of large quantities of fruit from the cooperatives with little advance notice and process them into semi-finished products. With its factory in Tarantasca, Alpenfrucht is one of the largest fruit processors in the traditional northern Italian fruit-growing area of Piedmont. At its Tarantasca factory, Alpenfrucht processes the following quantities of fruit each year: 20,000 tons of apples, 4,000 tons of pears, 20,000 tons of peaches, 5,000 tons of kiwis, 5,000 tons of apricots. Additionally, it also processes varying quantities of tomatoes, plums, and other fruits. All in all, 60,000 tons per year of fresh fruit are processed to fruit juice and fruit pulp at the Tarantasca factory. Storage and post-ripening of the fruit. The fruits are cultivated largely for the fresh produce market and are harvested at the ideal point in time for storage. For the production of high-quality fruit products, the fruits must be processed in the eating ripeness stage. After being picked or removed from storage, the fruits usually need to be post-ripened for a few days. The Tarantasca factory is equipped with both sufficient cold rooms and post-ripening rooms for this purpose. Processing technologies. The fresh fruit can be made into fruit juice, unfiltered or filtered, not from concentrate juice, single strength, semi-concentrates or 70 Brix concentrates, or to fruit pulp or frozen fruit pulp, single strength or 20 Brix fruit pulp concentrate. The production of fruit powder is in planning. Juice production. Fruit juices, especially high-quality, naturally unfiltered, not from concentrate juices, are enjoying increasing popularity. In order to achieve the desired uniformly high quality in the allotted time, one must have a large selection of fresh fruits accessible in the vicinity, a high processing capacity, and especially a wealth of experience. The Taranthasker factory meets all these requirements. Naturally unfiltered, not from concentrate juice. High-quality unfiltered, not from concentrate juice can be made only from healthy, fully ripe fruits. The fruits are washed several times, manually sorted, and then crushed. Stone fruits are pitted and simultaneously crushed. Depending upon the given fruit, the fruit can be pressed using belt presses or basket presses. The unfiltered juice which runs off is immediately pasteurized in order to prevent enzymatic browning. If the customer wishes, ascorbic acid, vitamin C, can be added to prevent oxidation. The desired solids content, turbidity, is achieved through the use of centrifuges or decanters. At its Taranthasker factory, Alpenfrucht can process 300 tons of fresh fruit into fruit juice daily. Filter fruit juice concentrate. The technology of making filtered fruit juice concentrate is similar to that for making unfiltered juice. The fruit is washed, sorted and pitted and/or crushed. In order to facilitate the runoff of the juice and to boost the yield, the crushed fruit is treated with enzymes. It's then pressed in belt presses or basket presses. The unfiltered juice which runs off is pre-concentrated and simultaneously de-aromatized. The aroma is stored separate from the juice concentrate. The pre-concentrated juice is then fined, that is, all solids are extracted. To do this, a traditional fining technique using colloidal silica and bentonite or ultrafiltration can be employed. In multi-stage concentrate plants, fruit juice concentrate is produced using energy-saving methods and, in particular, in as gentle a way as possible. The production of fruit pulp, pasteurized. Like with the production of juice, fully ripe, healthy fruits are washed repeatedly and manually sorted. The fruits are pitted and/or crushed and pasteurized. In multi-stage passing plants, very creamy or slightly grainy fruit pulp can be produced. The fruit pulp is stored in aseptic stainless steel tanks or directly filled up in bag-in-box containers. The factory is capable of producing 250 tons of fruit pulp a day. 15 million litres of sterile tank capacity are available for aseptic storage. Bag-in-drum. Larger and larger quantities of fruit juice, fruit concentrate, fruit pulp, and fruit pulp concentrate are being filled up in aseptic bag-in-drum containers, aseptic bags in a 200-litre drum. Bag-in-drum containers are used for both storage and as transportation containers. The Taranthasker factory has a filling capacity in bag-in-drums of 150 tons per day. It has a large storage facility for the storage of the containers. The production of frozen fruit pulp, unpasteurized and frozen. For the production of unpasteurized frozen fruit pulp too, fully ripened disease-free fruits are repeatedly washed and manually sorted. The fruits are then pitted and pureed. The fruit pulp is produced in multi-stage passing plants. The resultant fruit pulp is then cooled down to near the freezing point, 0 degrees Celsius, and then filled in bag and drum containers, bags in 200-litre drums. The packaged product is then placed in the deep freezer, where its temperature is lowered to -18 degrees Celsius. This greatly enhances its long-term storability. By dispensing with the pasteurization process and by quickly cooling and freezing the product, the fruit pulp's sensory and constituent characteristics are preserved to a very high degree. The factory can process 250 tonnes per day of fruit pulp. Loading in tank trucks. Large quantities of fruit juice and fruit pulp are delivered to customers throughout Europe in refrigerated tank trucks. In order to meet customer specifications, it's often necessary to mix several batches together. To do this, it's advantageous to have as wide a selection of raw materials as possible. The fruit juice and/or fruit pulp is mixed in order to meet the customer specifications. It's then cooled to 0 to +2 degrees Celsius and loaded into the tank trucks. At the Tarantasca factory, up to 10 tank trucks can be mixed, cooled and loaded per day. Quality controls. All Alpenfrucht products, from the raw goods to the finished products, are checked on-site in our own laboratory or in an accredited external lab. Only after they're approved by the company laboratory are the fruits processed. The quality controls also monitor all of the processing and storage steps. And finally, the approval of the products for delivery to the customer. In the case of specialized analyses, for example for the presence of residual traces of plant protectants, patulin and other contaminants, accredited laboratories are employed. Customers. Our customers are large European beverage producers and other companies in the foods industry which process fruit products as raw materials. Alpenfrucht, with its factories in the most important fruit-growing areas of Italy, uses sun-ripened fruit to produce fruit products for Europe's beverage and foods industry.